back here, but we didn't know what he was doing. I just walked into this. Look at this cute guy using his little pillow. Is it back to bedtime?
Yes, please.
You never do this. What's up? Did you just know mommy was coming back here to work? So I'm getting ready to tackle this project in the office. It's pretty much the last project that needs to get done in here. I think a lot of it's probably needs to go in recycling. But while I have the time, I figured I would just get it done, and then this room is pretty much all finished. All clean. And now we just need to get JuJu a crate cover that actually fits his crate. And a bed, like an actual real bed for inside his crate. But everything's cleaned off, and I even got to clean off my vanity a little bit more, so that's nice. So that project is done. I just finished work for today too, so I need to go marinate some pork chops because we're having that Hawaiian pork for dinner again tonight, and I'm very excited. I think I'm also going to make the rice that goes with dinner tonight because it's fried rice, which is always better with like pre-made leftover rice. I mean, this isn't gonna be leftover, but I might as well make it while I have the time, and it just goes in the microwave anyway, so it's easy. Daniel's getting ready to go cut the grass, which I don't envy him. My allergies are driving me crazy today, and I took JuJu outside one time this morning, and since then I have been sneezing and sniffly. I am carrying the tissue box around with me because of how like just sniffly, runny nose, sneezing, all of that. So I don't envy you cutting the grass. Hopefully your allergies won't kill you.
I'm gonna die.
It's possible. So, busy day until dinner time, but it'll be productive, so so that's good.
Greetings, fellow bug food. For those of you who know me, I get bit by mosquitoes and other such vermin. I guess vermin's animals. I don't know, do bugs count as vermin? Anyway, bugs. I get bit by bugs all the time. All the time. If we're sitting there, we're a bunch of people outside or whatever, everybody's like, oh, I didn't notice it being very buggy out here. I'm like, what are you talking about? I look like, if anybody remembers the little alien sidekick guy from Lilo and Stitch, who's one of the bad guys, and he gets bit by like 2,000 mosquitoes all at the same time, that's me. All of the time. Okay, solution. My mom told me about this, and I tried it one time, and it seemed to work pretty well. If you mix vanilla extract and water 50-50, and then dab it on yourself, it's supposed to confuse the bugs, and I think it's more geared towards the mosquitoes, but it's supposed to confuse them, and they leave you alone. So I tried it once, and it worked pretty well, I think. Worst case scenario, it was a placebo, and I didn't notice. So, win-win. Third win, it makes you smell really good. So, win-win-win-win, win-win-win-win-win.
Win! Win, 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 win!
So far, I don't know. I'm trying again today because it's buggy outside, and I'm going to cut the grass, and I don't like bugs, and I'm going to get bit by bugs if I don't try this. Okay, so like I said, technically, you're supposed to mix it 50-50 with water, but I don't feel like doing that because we just have this tiny bottle. So, you just take a little bit, and just, okay.
Well.
Too much. Yikes. Anyway, so you take some on a paper towel, and then you dab a little bit on yourself, and you'll smell good. Oh, yes.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway, so I'm just kind of doing it all over, and I don't know. I don't know if you're supposed to, like, smear it or what, but I'm just a little here, a little there. It's what I did last time, and it worked pretty well. I am actually putting it These are like clothes that I don't care about. So I'm putting it a little bit on my clothes too because I have amazingly been bit through my leggings before. And that kind of still blows my mind. Anyway, long story short, vanilla extract equals anti-bug. Another pro of the vanilla extract is that it drives the ladies wild.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, no.
Do you like to party? I'm joking.
For the fried rice tonight, we are gonna use this jasmine brown rice, which we've never had before. Both of us like brown rice. I mean, we don't have a problem with it. Plus, it's going in fried rice, so it's gonna have a lot of other flavors with it. So I'm doubling the recipe of the marinade for this pork tonight because we have double the amount of pork to make tonight. So normally the recipe calls for 1 tablespoon of sesame seed oil. So doubling it, obviously I needed 2. I got exactly 1 tablespoon out of the rest of this bottle that we had left. We did some research, and apparently if you don't have sesame seed oil, you can also substitute canola oil. So I put a tablespoon of sesame oil and the second tablespoon was canola oil. It probably won't have as strong of a sesame flavor, but that's okay. We'll give it a try and hopefully it tastes just as good as it did last time. Daddy, I missed you so much while you were cutting the grass. Wait, come back. Oh. I don't know what's happening.
I don't either. All I know is I'm covered with hair.
JuJu. What are you doing?
I got your butt.
Oh my goodness. Uh-oh. Incoming. Dad.
Stay moved. Alright. It's your lips a lot.
Let's tortilla speak.
Ouch. Ay.
Nope. I'll go through.
I'm going on the top. Oh, it's hot. Oh, that smells good.
Daddy.
Oh, my elbow. Ow. 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 I chew on you, 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 I chew on you.
Go. I messed up the fried rice. I put way too much soy sauce in. So now I'm making some 90-second rice in the microwave. I'm gonna add it to the pan to see if that helps counteract some of the extra soy sauce. It makes me so sad because the fried rice is like the best part. So hopefully this works. Fingers crossed. The 90-second rice didn't work. So I put another batch of brown rice in the microwave, which takes 25 minutes.
It's not that bad.
Well, the rest of dinner looks amazing. Here's hoping that this extra brown rice will help the rice situation. Goodness. Just waiting 10 more minutes for the rice.
Some of it just fell out of my mouth.
Yep.
It's not great, but it's not bad.
But we definitely could not just eat this as is.
You can.
It
You
just
eat
wouldn't
anything
taste
you
good.
want. I don't know. I'm very hungry right now, and I would eat this right now because I'm hungry. So.
Look at this guy resting his head on Daddy's foot and his shoe.
It's mostly on my shoe, but it's the thought that counts.
Oh my goodness, buddy. Look how cute you are. You are so cute with your little ear kaboom. So the extra rice did help make the fried rice I almost said editable. Did make the fried rice edible. The pork and pineapple were perfect and the sauce was awesome.
It's awesome.
Like last time. We are definitely gonna have to make this again so that I can redeem this fried rice. It's another day carrying around the tissue box. I'm still very sniffly and sneezy, and I haven't even been outside. Ugh.
Okay, does anybody else like really enjoy rainy, cloudy days? Because they're pretty much my favorite. Like, obviously I like a nice sunny day when you get to be outside doing things, but if you just have a day where you don't really have to do anything, like these cloudy, rainy days are my absolute favorite. They're just, I don't know, they're really comforting. And plus, I really love the sound of rain. This is like absolutely my favorite kind of day. It's not raining right now, but these clouds are amazing. Happy Friday.
The sun came out. Yay. I don't know how long it'll be out, but oh, it just made me so much happier.
It's been a long day.
It's been a tough morning for this guy right here. So everybody, I threw up twice and then I had soft poopies.
So, today we were awoken by the sound of JuJu throwing up in his crate, which was awesome. I got him out real fast so he wouldn't step in it or anything, and then he came out and immediately ran out to the living room and like he started heaving, and so I pulled him out of the living room real fast to get him on a hard floor, and then he threw up again, and I took him outside. Then it wasn't quite diarrhea, but it was headed in that direction. So I don't know. Oh, I don't know what's wrong with this guy, but his tummy's not feeling good. So I don't know. If it keeps up, we're probably going to have to take him to the vet. Hopefully nothing serious wrong, but he looks pretty normal now. He just, he's a little tired now.
We're gonna try in like an hour. If he hasn't thrown up in an hour, we'll try to give him his breakfast and see how he does getting food in his system.
But yeah, if he eats and then throws up again, then we're probably going to have to take him to the vet.
Poor boy.
So fun. Happy Saturday. I don't know if you can hear it on the camera, but his stomach is all gurgly, and I'm hoping that just means he's hungry and is not still upset. But we tried to give him a little bit of food and he didn't want to eat it. Yeah. I don't know, buddy. Is your tummy still hurting? Ooh.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my.
I was just telling Daniel, this is like one of the times that you wish they could talk and just tell you what's going on.
Oh, what's going on in your belly, grumpy guy? That was on your mouth.
Oh, buddy.
So gurgly. Hey, gurgly.
He's in his favorite spot, taking a nap, next to Mommy's desk. He's a very tired guy. Poor Bubba. So I did something different with my makeup today. I was inspired by my sister-in-law. She posted a selfie on social media and she was wearing this like bright lavender purple eyeliner on her bottom lash line, and I saw it and I was like, that's really interesting and fun. And then I remembered that I had this individual eyeshadow. It's this really bright, like turquoise, teal, blue. It's from Laura Sanchez from her, I guess whatever her Moods line is. This doesn't actually have a shade name on it, but I guess if I can find it, I can link it below. I like the way it looks on me. It's definitely different than what I usually do. I don't usually branch out like this is branching out for me, but I like it. I think it's fun. I really like that blue shade. So I was just putting makeup on because in a couple hours I'm gonna be heading over to my parents' house because we're having a Memorial Day cookout get together with my parents and my brother and sister-in-law and my niece and nephew. Daniel might be coming because he hasn't seen them in a while. So he might be coming just for dinner, and then he'll come straight home when he's done eating so that he can keep an eye on JuJu. So I'm at my parents' house. I just sat down with my food and my brother and sister-in-law's puppy. Well, you can't see him now. Where'd you go? There you are. Do you see him? And they have another puppy. Here they go. Here he is. Oh my. Oh, really?
I think my eyeballs are about to fall out of my head. I've been working on school the whole day. Pretty much. Besides taking care of the dog. He's still not normal. We're probably not going to give him any more food today because we're mean like that. Just to make sure his stomach settles, and he hasn't had any, well, let's see, how do I say this delicately? Abnormalness since like 2 o'clock, so like the last 5 hours or so. So that's a good sign. He's been napping a lot, which is expected because he's probably tired. Anyway, so I'm dying. It's 7 o'clock and I could go to sleep right now, but oh well. I'm gonna go do something different, like just close my computer for a while. Steph's over at her parents' house. I'm sure they're having a good time. They're having a little like Memorial Day barbecue or something, but whatever. Okay, my goodness. I can't focus right now because my head is gonna explode, but it's just been a crap-tastical day, no pun intended, and I really can't wait for today to be over. And I still have a bunch more work to do. I would be down to just straight up skip forward to 2021. I'm all in for that.
Well, this little guy hasn't had any more explosions since yesterday. So we're waiting about another half hour before we try to give him some food. But normally in the morning when we get him up, we take him outside, and then as soon as he comes back inside, he'll run back to his crate and sit and wait for his food. But he didn't do that this morning, so we'll see how feeding him goes. We're gonna give him some boiled chicken that Daniel made yesterday. Oh, sweet guy. He ate that chicken yesterday, but he wasn't interested in his regular food. So we're gonna try chicken again as his first meal today and see if he can keep that down. He's a tired guy. So it's a pretty cozy day here, which is nice. Daniel's been editing video this morning and keeping an eye on JuJu, and he did hours and hours of schoolwork yesterday. He's gonna do hours and hours more of schoolwork today. So I have to figure out what I'm doing today Maybe I'll read a book. I don't know. Anyway, we're just about to give JuJu his first meal of the day soon. So hopefully he'll be able to hold it down and start getting back to normal. What are you doing?
Holding the floor down.
I know, we're very entertaining today.
Yeah. Yep.
That's a dangerous game.
Yep. It's already a mistake.
Yep.
Instant regret. Except not really. Tra-la-la-la-la. Spring is in the air, and I am a flower with nothing interesting to say. I am a beautiful bumblebee. Here I come.
Candy corn! Let me help you to finish it.
You all look like little ants. Oh my gosh.
So far, so good. We gave him a handful of chicken about an hour ago, and he's kept it down so far. I was just very sleepy. He's like, Dad, I'm trying to take a nap. Get the phone out of my face.
Well, this little guy is not better. Daddy's playing with you. We gave him that chicken about 2 hours ago, and we just took him outside, and he had more diarrhea. And we had to hose him off, just completely hose off his butt. I don't know what we're gonna do now, but we're gonna figure it out. So we're on our way to the vet. His last bout of diarrhea, which I already vlogged about, was very, very dark, almost black. And so Daniel called his mom, and she did a quick search.
Basically a quick Google search, and there's very little things that can contribute to that dark of diarrhea. And it can be some sort of bleeding throughout the GI tract. So we're taking him to the vet. It's just tough because of all the coronavirus procedures. We have to, we can't even take him inside. Like, they send out a technician to take him in the parking lot. And
then they take him inside.
And they said, when we called, I don't know, I guess it was about an hour ago now, they said it'd be about a 2 or 3 hour wait before they could even see him. So he's going to be sitting all alone probably in some kind of crate or kennel or whatever for a couple hours and before he's even seen. And then he hasn't ever been seen by a vet without us there. So
No, there was one time they took him back without us. Do you remember that?
Oh yeah, okay. So one time,
out the whole time.
One time they took him.
It was like
for 10 minutes.
And I was a mess.
Yeah, I'm a little bit concerned how he's gonna react. But the alternative was we wait until tomorrow or Tuesday, assuming it didn't get worse before then, and then do the same thing. So it's just a lose situation.
But he's still acting like his usual self. He's not extra lethargic, and
as long as he doesn't eat anything, he's totally fine. A lot of thigh. Look at these thick, pasty thighs. Yum.
Well, JuJu's inside the vet's office, and
we have to sit here in the parking lot until the doctor sees him.
For 2 to 3 hours. Which
will be in like 2 or 3 hours.
I was almost crying at home thinking about bringing him and having him go through this whole process, so I thought for sure I was going to lose it when they actually took him inside, but I didn't. He seemed to go in,
he went in
pretty willingly with the tech that came out and got him, So I think that helped. So, we'll see you later. Hopefully on the way home with our dog.
In a couple hours.
In a few hours.
Maybe it'd be better if it was like half an hour.
Yeah.
Maybe right now would be better. Realistically, it's gonna be like midnight.
No. Don't say that, because then it'll turn out that way.
I thought the way it's supposed to work is if you say it, it doesn't happen.
That doesn't seem to be the case with us.
Can
we find $1 billion? We will find $1 billion.
And also get out of here at 6:40.
Yeah.
Which is 4 minutes from now.
We'll see if it happens.
Okay. Stay tuned. We'll see. I'm not feeling optimistic, but apparently if you say it, it'll happen.
Apparently with us. Maybe it's just the bad things that happen when we say them. That seems to be the case.
Well, people say that rich people have a lot of problems. So maybe having $1 billion would be a bad thing.
Oh, man. But you'd like to find out.
I would love to find out. I would love to see what rich people problems are like.
Anyway,
Darn it! My yacht is sinking!
We are going down a rabbit hill. Hole?
Rabbit hill.
Maybe that's the problem.
We've been in the car for 10 minutes. And already we're up a gigantical rabbit hill.
I said, what did I say?
Down.
We're
hill.
down. We're not even going uphill. We're down the rabbit hill.
Right, we're falling fast. Right down the rabbit hill. Oh my god.
Oh
no. Yikes.
Alright, goodbye.
Maybe it's because all of our pockets are so stuffed with cash from our $1 billion.
It knocked us over the side.
Right, falling off the rabbit hill.
Oh gosh. Ta-ta for now.
Ta-ta.
What time is it?
Almost 9:30.
So we've been here for like 3.5.
It was like 6:30 when we got here.
Okay.
Something like
So 3 hours plus. The doctor said that they did his blood work first.
that. The doctor.
Yes. They did his blood work first and everything came back normal. She said the next step was to either take an x-ray to see if there was any kind of obstruction, or she could send him home with an anti-nausea injection, an antibiotic, and some kind of like digestive protectant. So we chose option number 2. So we're going to be bringing him home with that medication. But obviously if like things don't improve over the next week, then we'll bring him back in and get an x-ray done and see what else is going on. So at least we're getting to take him home tonight, and hopefully the medication is all he needs to get back to normal. And we had food. My mama brought us some Burger King. Say hi.
Hi.
You can't see her, but she's there.
You hear me. You
Yeah.
don't see me.
There she is. And she's been here waiting for the last, 45 minutes with us. Hopefully he'll be out soon. He'll probably be so tired after all this. He'll be like, just put me in my crate. And we got a new bed for him.
Yeah, so we can throw up and poop all over it.
No.
Good thing it's machine washable.
He'll get a
So
little
his
treat
whole
after.
world turned upside down.
Yeah. So he'll get a little comfy treat when he gets home. We'll check in again when we actually have him. And the goodbye. Oh, that's into. Ah! Now it's just me because of the street light and your muscles.
What muscle?
Stop.
What hump? Comment below if you get that
Yeah.
reference.
What movie is that from? After over 4 hours, look who's home. And he's a sleepy guy. Hi, honey. Say hello, everybody. I'm so glad that he's back home. He has 3 medications for us to give him that are on a pretty strict schedule, actually. So we had to figure out a food and pill schedule. Oh, there he is. You're so okay. He's like, Mom, leave me alone. I just want to sleep. I get it, buddy. I get it. There's his new crate cover and his brand new bed. So we got one that is really thick and squishy, and it has built-in pillows on the sides. We thought he would like that because he would push his other beds and make them into pillows that he could rest his head on. And then his crate cover actually fits his crate. So he's gonna have a nice dark cave to sleep in. So hopefully he doesn't hate all of this stuff.
He's looking mighty comfy in his new crate with his new bed. Yes, he is. And he got a new turtle. I don't know that he likes...
I get comfortable on this thing.
I don't know if he likes the new turtle yet, but he's got a new one. It's like, what is this?
Wait, alright, I gotta make it comfy. Dad, this is ridiculous. Oh, it's like, turtle, get out of my way. Oh, it keeps following me.
See, I don't understand how to move this.
Hey.
Why? It's like, what? I like the plastic.
It's like, this is ridiculous.
Oh, there you go. Oh, look
okay,
at you,
fine.
buddy.
Look at how cute.
You even look like a turtle.
Oh, he does. Baby seal.
Okay, so the story with the turtle is when we first, they always tell you when you get a new puppy to have like a toy for them, like a comfort toy. And since we both graduated from Maryland, we found this little cheap turtle at PetSmart. And so we got that to give him when we first got him. And he really liked him as a puppy. So I went out and bought like 10 of them. And then he got huge because he was only supposed to get up to like 40 pounds, in which case those toys would make more sense. But anyway, so we still, I think there's still like 7 of them or something. But I just got him a new turtle because I thought he might like it. Okay, night-night, buddy. Let's cuddle him with his turtle. It's kind of hard to see, but he loves him.
We hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, you can give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in our next video. Bye!